This is back over with another string of Spacelords. Today is December 4th, 2019, and we're coming back to play this pretty awesome game created by Michael Stein and published by Michael Stein. So you are not playing Spacelords. I don't know what to tell you because this game is totally free. To the love for PS4, Xbox One, Microsoft Store, and Steam Store. You should get it, man. You should get it. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna tell you something. Since I know about this game, I downloaded it, begin to play. Didn't understand in the beginning. I'm gonna tell you that. Let me check it out my sound system. Didn't understand in the beginning. Yeah. I believe it sounds good. Yeah. At least I can hear myself. Hear myself. Yeah. It is. It's like that I didn't understand at the beginning. It was like a super hard. I find out that the AI was like super unforgiving. You know, I really like it. That aspect of the game that the AI can kill you and they're gonna make it difficult to you. It was super challenging, man. I remember I was saying all the time, saying, "Man, this game is hard. This game is hard. I don't know how people are gonna get through this because it's kind of hard." Yeah, it was like that, very crazy situation. It was like I didn't know about the MMR or anything like that. I believe you default 20% or something like that, which is for a new player that doesn't know a lot. Is I got my mom. I got that stream. I got that stream. I Let me tell you. I believe I played that game the same day I streamed it. Like I went totally and blind to the game. I was like a guessing in the same stream. Like, oh, I had to do this. I had to do that. It was like that. It was like a guessing all the time, and asking to the chat how is this game and everything. But why I play it, why I keep playing. One of the things I like is the graphics, the characters. The voice acting is pretty good. Uh, I really like how they got like a situations between them and everything. Those little things, those little graphic. I'm not talking about the gameplay, graphic, the characters, how they look, the cinematics. Those are the things that keep me hooked. Like, I know we don't play games for cinematics or anything like that, but see, the cinematics are good and the history behind it is simple enough to understand it. This game doesn't have the super history behind it. It's not like a it's not like an award-winning stuff. But it's simple enough to understand in the beginning. I believe there's a difference between movies and books and games. In movies and books, you can go super complex, and people will figure it out. People will still gonna check it out the movie. Still gonna read the book, even if it's super complex. But in games, I believe it works in the other way around. You need to have kind of simple history that people can understand in the first hour or maybe less, you know. Otherwise, they're gonna move on. Oh, I don't understand this. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, yeah. I believe you need to be like you need to be in the your game needs to be like that, like simple enough but interesting, not so complex. That's one of the things that put me down from put me away from many games. Uh, when they have like a super complex history that you don't even. Man, there is some games. For example, Halo. For example, Halo. Halo is kind of all over the place with the lore. I understand the invasion and everything to planet Earth or planet Rich. I don't know. I'm the Master Chief, but I still there is so many things, many holes. Cowdy Jockey, thank you for the host. Cowdy Jockey, thank you for the host. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. I'm bringing my people to the stream. Thank you for coming. Cowdy Jockey, welcome to the stream. Cowdy Jockey, welcome to the streams. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun too. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it, Cowdy Jockey. For reals. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. I hope you coming ready to have some fun. Cowdy Joker say hello back. Hello, Cowdy Joker. Talking a little bit about the Space Lords. My motivation to play the game. Why I'm playing the game every single day, or at least streaming it 3 days in a week, which is yeah. Yeah, I play the game by myself and with no streams sometimes. Yeah, I was talking about how difficult it was for me to get in the game, but the graphics and the history that was super simple, kind of keep me hooked in the game. Like, oh, I understand the history behind it. The graphics are super nice. Let's give it a try. I begin to learn little by little the game, and now I'm in a point like I have to play almost every time, every day because it's getting interesting. Interesting. There is some many campaigns, like a 4 or 5. I've been playing those campaigns like all the time. Oh, why I got like an antagonist? Oh, he wants the Raiders. Yeah, I got Raiders and antagonists over here in the thing. Yeah, but the more I play, the more I understand it. Sometimes you play one map one day, but you just doing things. You don't even understand why you have to play that map. Why that mission is like that. You know, that happens to me. But little by little, the more I play, the more I understand the maps. Oh, look at this month I don't like it, or this month I like it, but you don't understand until you begin to listen to the history. To read about it, and then you say, oh, it took for me a while to know that because it was a pretty confused part of the game where the Haddock is one of the guys that you talk to you that you told to and you play with this guy was like against humans. You say, man, this guy is not human. He looks human. Talking like oh no, humans has to be in their planets. They had to get out from this planet and everything. Man, that was super confusing to me. I said, man, but this is kind of crazy. How you want the humans, a human-looking guy, telling all the humans need to go to the planets. Then I began to read about it. The loot, people. Thank you for the loot, Mr. Cowdy Joker. Ready to have some fun with Mercy from Cowdy Joker. Thank you for the loot. Really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you support my streams totally free with the loot. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and so I didn't understand like why Haddock, one of the characters that you use to play the game, one of the characters that kind of more, one of the characters that had like a kind of human looking. I thought it was like kind of from Texas or Mexico because the style of the clothing. People from Texas, from that part of the country, when Mexico they used to do these things. It was kind of confusing. Like he's a white guy with kind of Latin, style in it. Very kind of Mexican style, so, or European style. Like super confusing, but in the same time was super interesting. Yeah, I begin to read, I begin to get deep. And then I find out that the humans are doing something wrong in this planet. They're taking the energy just like other races, taking the energy from the planet because it looks like a very ignorant from my behalf. It looks like yeah, I'm gonna do a very ignorant explanation. It looks like a lot of races, a lot of people from different planets kind of find out that this planet has a rich some kind of energy that you can use for everything. You can use it for medicine. You can use it to drink energy drinks and to from energy drinks from human consumption to put in them in your cars, your chips to go to another planet. It's like a fuel, something that you can fuel anything, people, even machines. Pretty crazy. Something like a petroleum. Petroleum, you can use a petroleum for a lot of stuff. I believe there is some foods, some healthcare stuff that is made by with petroleum, like there's well, food out of straight of food. I don't have like knowledge about it, but healthcare, like medicine stuff like that. I don't know, like menthol creams that you can use when you have cold. You put in your nose or you put it outside. I don't know. You put in your throat. You put it on top of your shit. You get better. You feel better. Like stuff like a Bengay, stuff like that. They use petroleum. Vaseline is the most common one. You know. So this is like a kind of energy, something like that. Like you can use it for humans, or for people, and for machines. And everybody went over there to get a piece of the pie, because it becomes very demand, expensive, and everything. Pretty crazy situation. So the locals in this planet are trying to defend his planet from the invasion of people that wanna just take the olive. Everything kind of goes around it, but it goes deeper. It goes deeper. That other part I'm not gonna tell you about it. You kind of have to play the game in order to find out. But it goes deeper than that. It's kind of crazy, man. That's one of the little things that kind of kick me hook in the game. It's not just a gameplay. It's not just a gameplay. This game is not perfect. Has its problems. You know, as a new player, you might be never gonna find out until you begin to talk to the community and begin to know about things. You kind of, oh, that's the problem. A lot of the problems that the community reports doesn't affect me at all. Like, I don't see it at all. I got my own problems with the game. My own list of little things that happens to me. But I don't see nobody talking about those. Only me, like, man, this thing is this is like that. Kinda, I don't know if they are aware of, but it looks like the community is focusing on the problem that really affecting everybody. I was in the podcast Sunday with Kira J, which is a very active member of the community of Spacelords, and he kinda do those podcasts. They do those special podcasts almost every single Sunday. This Sunday, the next Sunday is gonna be talking about. He's gonna be talking about and he's gonna be talking in a podcast about spacers. He focused too much. Yeah, he focused not too much, but he focused a lot in the problems that affecting the whole community. In these problems that are like more important for the game. So little things, you know, you're not gonna see you are new, just little things, little things in the game you're not gonna notice, or maybe you're gonna find out new little things. Yeah, maybe they know, but they focus in the problems that affect the community the most. So that's why you hear a lot about MMR or a lot about the lag or a lot about the lag is something that I know is no it's not my Christian blame because peer-to-peer games are pretty laggy because it's people making the service. It's not the company with dedicated servers or anything like that. I don't believe Microsoft can afford dedicated servers at this point. Some people can. Some people will disagree with me and gonna say no. This is a developer. They can do it. They don't want to do it. You know, I see many studios going down, closing their doors because they implement dedicated servers in your game in their game. They don't build a huge community, then they have to close. Like, man, I'm paying $30,000, $40,000 every month for this one server. You know, sometimes they need three or four. For at least in USA, you need only for USA you need like a 2 or 3 servers, like at the west, the east, and the north to cover all those area because USA is pretty big. Sometimes people from Brazil, you gotta put a server over there that covers a lot of countries closer to Brazil. You know, you need to focus on. Sometimes you have to put another one in Europe. We're talking about 5 servers already. You know, every one of them, 30,000 from I don't know. I don't believe they got like a $10,000 data center for gaming, but let's say 30,000 to up because I'm putting 30,000 because when I was involved in the low brackets games, I was streaming and playing all the time. I was talking with a lot of developers. One of the guys told me, "Oh, it's around 30,000, the cheapest one." Like, what, really? Yeah, that's one of the reasons they had to close. They told me, man, almost every single studio struggle with a dedicated server because dedicated server. So you put in the studio, you put it as a studio, you need to go employees. You need to hire employees. You need to do a bunch of stuff to put your own service. So what a lot of companies do, they rent it. They rent it for another company. So they don't have to deal with the maintenance or anything like that. They don't have to deal with their own employees, like server division. They got artists and finance and programmers and everything. On top of all of that complexity, make put in like a group of people just for the service. Back in the days, a lot of companies did it. They didn't cover like Ultima Online. They didn't cover in the beginning. They didn't cover so many places in so many countries. So maybe I believe they began like one server. Everybody was connected to that. At that point, lag and stuff like that, it wasn't that crazy because you know how many times I played laggy games back in the days just because I was doing something online. I didn't care about it. Like Quake. Quake was a game that you had to shoot in order to shoot somebody in the game to win. You need to shoot before you see the enemy, something like that. Because the lag was like thousands of microseconds. It was like a pretty crazy. So I have to. You need to aim before you see the guy enemy. You need to shoot before you see the enemy in order to kill the people. It was super crazy. It was super crazy back in the days, bro, because we weren't playing against people. We were basically having a lot of fun, because now you get online again, you take a lot of stuff for granted. Back in the days, you feel like you was in a community, like oh, I'm playing with people in other countries, you know, like I'm part of something big now. It was like that, like anybody for any country can come in and compete against you. Was a pretty unique, beautiful feeling, man. Now we don't have that feeling, even though me that I am aware about it, that I lived that back in the days. Now I get to online game. I don't even. Yeah, those are people playing in their computers in different countries, but you don't even think about it. You just go over there. Oh, they kill me and everything. But back in the day, it was super special stuff, like the feeling behind it. If we got, if that was one of the reasons that keep us playing the game, even though we have pretty bad connection, dial up with the phone, stuff like that. Super bad connection, but we didn't care. just the use of the technology, everything around it, it makes you forgive that. You didn't complain to the developer or anything. It wasn't a thing. Maybe for some more hardcore, you know, competitive players, maybe they complain about, maybe they were about it. For guys like me, I just wanna launch again just to have fun. I still have the same mentality. I come into Space Lords to have fun. Once I believe, I stop. Once I believe, if I begin having no fun in the game, it's gonna, yeah, for everybody it's like that. Once you believe, you begin to notice a lot of stuff or paying attention to a lot of stuff. You're not gonna play the game. You're gonna get burned and sad. You're gonna move on. So try not to try when you play again. Try to have fun. Try to have fun. No focus too much on the problems. I know a lot of problems that this game has. That kind of keep me away from having fun. But I'm having fun. That could keep me away. Could keep me away from having fun. Sorry, my English, man, people. I'm kind of struggling. Kind of struggling to say to construct a message over here. So I'm gonna say sorry for that. I'm still learning many things. Yeah. Um, Try not to those to focus too much on the problem, so you don't have to. You just play the game, have fun, because the game is super fun. It really doesn't stop you for having fun. Once you begin to focus on the negatives on something, it stop being fun. That's what happened. That's what I say happens with many players. They say, man, just okay. The problem is over there. The problem doesn't stop you to have fun. You are still gonna win matches. You're still gonna win matches. You know. In my case, being aware of those little problems, it makes me better because now I know that this problem exists. Now I know if I die in some way because maybe one of those problems. Sometimes I know. Sometimes I know I'm gonna lose or I'm gonna win this match before the match begins because one, the game kind of tells you. The guys you press one kind of tells you over there the percentage of every part. Second is like once you jump into the game and you die the first time or you see how the people moving, you say, oh, there is people that know the game, the people that are skilled. Even though you see like a low level, it happens all the time. Low level players kicking you pretty good, you know. Uh, Even though you have like a low level people playing, you you kind of notice in the way they move, in the way they shoot, the way they take over. You kind of know, oh, these people know how to play the game pretty good, maybe better than me. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Yeah, before we begin the match, people are not gonna continue. I really like to talk to you about stuff, but we're here to have fun in the space lords, to hear. I wanna tell to the people a little bit about my experience, so you know how why is the reason I keep playing the game. Why a lot of the problems of the game kind of doesn't bother me because you know. Uh, the bottom line is I like the game. I like the company behind. The developers are awesome, man. The developers and Spacers are awesome. At the end of the day, it's about entertainment. Sometimes you follow my Twitter. That's another thing that I don't understand about many players. Like this is about entertainment. So sometimes there's stuff that you cannot take it like that seriously. That serious because it's to have fun. You're not supposed to be like, oh, something happened here, right? You're not supposed to be like all serious about a game. See, it's making money to you. Your business is around it. Like you are a big streamer. I can understand it. But so you are not. So you're not a person that just playing for fun, like I do. Why is that? Why is that? Some aspect of the game that doesn't work in the way you want it. It's kind of bothering you so much. It's kind of bothering you so much. Like, okay, you know about the problem. You did know about the problem. Just embrace it. Give it the feedback to the developer and try to have fun. I'm playing many games. I'm playing many games. Oh, that's just the sound of the loot. They change. They cannot change it. Supported back with the loot totally free without mercy. From Cowdy Joker. Thank you for your support, Cowdy Joker. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. Can I replay it? Oh no, I cannot replay it. Yeah, thank you for that support. Really appreciate that you taking the time to support my streams. Totally free with the loot. Yeah, check it out. It's been serious enough for Santa to put Constantine in his night list. What's beneath all this sternness? They put it nice, but sometimes the question I don't understand it. But yeah, yeah, put Constantine in the Santa's list. The new guns, maybe. New guns, maybe. Yeah, they're playing like a kind of social game with the people where they ask questions. You have to vote. It's all winter team. People follow the Michael Steen. This, Twitter, don't forget about it. These these developers, follow Michael Steen Twitter. Are pretty awesome. They always support the people. Si you don't believe me, look, I'm gonna show you something. Look at me. You see, retweet. This is the another person. They do it with a lot of people. I'm only gonna show you mines. Pop up. You see, more people. So they support the community pretty good. That's another reason on top of that I'm having fun with the game. You know why I'm supporting the Space Lords and everything. Space Lords right now are are serving. Are bringing something new to the table. You know, kind of tired of the first person shooters and platformers and stuff that you have been like playing all the time. Spacelords at least is a kind of thinking man shooter when you have to think before you act. You have to use a strategy. You have to wait, take over, wait for the raiders to do something in order to attack. At least if you play as antagonist. If you play as a raider, it's laid back. Drinking your hands and having fun, kind of gameplay. But if you play as a antagonist, it is totally different. You need to use the tactics. You need to use strategy. You need to wait. You need to think. To think. That's why I play antagonist because it kind of forces me to think a little bit more. I don't like mindless, gameplay. As antagonist, it really offers a pretty good kind of style of gameplay, which is does any other game doesn't have. Maybe Dead by Daylight has something. Yeah, Dead by Daylight has something like that. Evolve used to have something like that. Some games like that. Gears of War maybe a little bit. The problem with Gears of War is once you know everything, you just go blazing. But still, all depends in the enemies. All depends in the how the enemies work. Follow Nvidia GeForce, people. It's a streaming service that we are using to play the games. Pretty awesome. Highly recommend it. It's free right now. Totally free to download and use it. So you get basically you need to apply basically. You know, if you get approved, they're gonna send you an email. You check it out. That you download it and it's stuff like that. Pretty good service. having no problem at all. It kind of feels like it's running in my computer. You know, why I using? There is so many reasons why using a streaming service. One is the space on your computer. You know how to use it. I got my computers a lot of full of stuff because I do video. I do video editing and stuff like that. But a person that doesn't do that is gonna have a lot of space in their computer for many other things than gaming. You know, kind of streaming service. At least for the Nvidia GeForce now, you don't have to install nothing. You don't have to install no games on your computer. All the games go in their servers. You save a lot of space in your computer, a lot of hard disk or SSD. Yeah, we had to go. We had to begin not talking about hard disks. Hard disks are disappearing. SSD space and or disk space, memory space. I don't know how you wanna call it. In your computer, you save a lot with a streaming service. Another thing is like to see those graphics, how beautiful they are. Sometimes the lighting, specifically the lighting and the shadows. You know, so if I run in my computer, you're not gonna have the shadows and the light because this is created by the Nvidia's pretty expensive video cards that they have installed in the in the service. I was kind of mad the other day because they changed it from the P40 from the Tesla P40 which that I know is a really expensive video card to another one. They never heard about it. You know, I never. Let me check it out pretty quick. Nvidia. They never heard about it, man. Some another kind of GeForce gaming. Let me see if I can get the the, the Nvidia side, the GeForce side. Yeah, they gonna change the video card. You know, it was P40, now it's another video card that I couldn't get it. I get the idea, like it's a pretty cheap car, but it's still pretty good, you know. Maybe something that I can, something that maybe I can afford, or you maybe can afford it, or maybe you afford it, but you don't want it, you know, spend that much money on it. Uh, I don't know. They're not talking about it. That's the main problem. They made a change. They didn't talk about it. They didn't. Cause okay, made a change. Talk about the video card. Let them know people what kind of video card you put in it. You know, and stuff like that. You know, don't just do the thing and don't tell anybody. And yeah, they're not talking about that. Well, they used to have a pretty good video card. The one that they have, I got problem with Quake Champ. The only game I have problems with the Quake Champions. That's it. I don't have no problems with any other games. You know, Spacelords, as you see, is still looking beautiful. Still looking beautiful. Yeah, let me see if I can find the Air Force RTX. Yeah, it's a RTX T thing slash A. It's still a RTS. It's a RTS video card. But those numbers, man, those numbers doesn't tell me nothing. Doesn't tell me nothing, man. Good thing, good thing the games are running beautiful. You know, that's basically the most important part. All about this. Yeah, the service is good. It's nice. Uh, Maybe you're gonna have problem with some games like I have with the Quake Champions. Maybe they fix it. I don't know. I gonna the only day to know for me. Well, I can try it out after the in any days, But to show you, it has to be on Saturday because I stream Quake Champions on Saturday. You know, to see if, to show you if they fix it or not. But yeah, they changed the video cards. They're still working pretty good. Maybe the video card they put is better than the P40. I don't know. That's the little difference. People schedule Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Spacelords. We play on Monday. Yesterday we didn't play. Today Wednesday we are playing Spacelords. Thursdays off. We don't do streams. Friday Eve Online. This Friday is gonna be Eve Online. I hope so. See, I don't have to skip it because sometimes Thursday I don't do streams. I sleep the whole day or do all the things of work. Do something else. Basically, what I do on Thursday is just stay in the bed. You know, try to get energy back. But what happened is I go to work. When I come back, sometimes I get super sick. Super sick because it's Thursday already. You know, I go to the job on Thursday, but I get out on Friday basically at 2 3 in the morning Friday. And sometimes I'm super tired, so because it's Friday already, it's Thursday, Friday. Those days your body doesn't feel good. You already goes go went through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the full time job. You already had 3 days, 4 days. Physical intensive job. That's another thing. If I work in the office, that's nothing for me. When I was working in the office, 5 days, 6 days, doesn't matter. I used to work even the Sundays. It's an office job. Didn't have any problem with that. But now that I'm working in a freaking warehouse, it's super physical. I'm having problems. To Thursdays and Friday, the tired the most. So sometimes I super feel super bad, so bad that I cannot go. I cannot do the stream Friday. I don't know if you notice in my voice, kind of tired too today. Uh, I want to be more dynamic today and everything, but it's begin Wednesday. It's begin to wear off. But it's begin to get. I'm beginning to get tired. The one of the ways I know it's not because I feel tired. I don't feel tired. Is my voice. That's one way that I know that I'm super tired. Is my voice. Like I cannot talk right. My mind's like cannot put things together pretty fast or anything like that. It's because I'm a working person. When you work and try to stream, trying to be with your community, it's kind of hard. It's kind of a little hard. I'm not gonna say hard, hard, hard. There is some people that do it pretty good, but some people gonna have problem with that. I one of these. So maybe in the Friday I had to skip this stream. Maybe I don't do it. You know. But check it out my Twitter. That's why I put my Twitter first, so you can check it out my Twitter. Saturday Quake Champion. Sunday is gonna be our. Yeah, this Sunday I'm not gonna skip the drawing. Last Sunday I had to skip because I was in the podcast with Killer J. But this Sunday he invited me again to the podcast. I wanna go to the podcast, but the problem is he does in the same schedule that I do my streams on Sunday. I don't know if you notice I changed the at least for the weekends. You see, I changed 4 p.m. now. Sunday and Saturdays 4 p.m. I'm not gonna stream in the morning Saturday and Sunday. To give me some time to rest before the stream and kind of notice on the weekends. Kind of notice on the weekends that I feel better for the streams than in the mornings. At least for the weekends. Because it's the weekend, your body knows it. I don't know, man. Body is something that you need to fight against it because they just wanna be, in the bed all the weekend. That's why I like streaming. That's why I do streaming because it kind of forced me to get out from my bedroom. It kind of forced me to wake up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sleeping all day long. Physical job in the warehouse. I know I need to rest, but if I don't do the streams, I'm gonna be sleeping all day long until I get. Like yesterday, I skipped my streams because I know I didn't feel good. I feel pretty bad yesterday. Yesterday was like super tired. What happened? I just wake up, went to the bathroom, took a shower, ate something, and then went to the job because I wake up super late. Right? And it's not good because I was in the work like kind of sleepy. When you sleep a lot, you still like asleep. You, you tend to stay sleeping for longer, difficult to wake up. Even more loot lose for back from Cowdy Joker. Cowdy Joker, thank you for the loot, thank you for support my streams, totally free with the loot, really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You take some time to support my streams, totally free without mercy. People, see you coming now into the streams, we are we are just beginning. We are just beginning. It's a short stream today more because I wanted to talk to you a little bit more. Today is gonna be super short, but we are just beginning the stream, so stay over there. Don't go anywhere because we are gonna be playing at least couple matches for Space Lords. At least couple matches. People, this is our game list. If you want me to play some specific games, don't hesitate. Tell me in the chat. Oh, I want you to play Apex Legends. We are gonna be playing more Apex Legends, I believe. Yeah, requested for one of my viewers, which is it is a pretty awesome game. It's a pretty awesome game. We are gonna be playing the 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 game more. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Tell me which game you want me to play. I want you to add to the list to play it. It doesn't matter if you are the only one. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. The game we're gonna put over here. At least we're gonna check it out. So don't hesitate, so we can play more games. People, December 27th. This is the day of the loot. We are here. We are in the December 4th, so 23 days remaining. Don't get discouraged. Begin to watch the streams in order to get this because once I begin to give it this to the people that didn't get it, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel bad when you see people getting stuff, or when you heard about, oh, I gave stuff, you didn't get nothing. Try to come to the channel, try to watch the streams. There are gonna be some people removed from the list because I don't know if it is a real person or something, you know. So you never talk to me, try to talk to me to make sure you are a real person, you know. Say something in the chat because people are gonna be removed from the list, you know. It's no Coward Joker, it's no Lurker, it's no Ricky. Those people I know, those are people, real people, you know. But new people are coming to the list. They never been there, never talked to me. Are gonna be removed later on, maybe tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna do my research. I'm doing my research. You know, I'm gonna send messages. Yeah, I'm gonna send messages to those people. See, I don't feel any answer. I don't see any answer. I'm sorry. You're gonna be removed from the giveaway because we're trying to build community, you know, with real people. I got a problem with the bots later on. You know, a lot of bots coming to the stream, get a lot of points, and when it's time for me to pay, I cannot pay because nobody's behind it. So can I take it the opportunity for a real person, You know, kind of take it for the opportunity for a real person to get something. 25 cent gift card, 25 per part donation in December 27 for all the people in the leaderboard. For all the people in the leaderboard. So don't miss out. Keep watching. Keep earning. Remember that you don't have to wait for the loot to get stuff. We got every single weekend something too. For the people that doesn't have to wait. Right now, it's gonna for the people that participate in the every single weekend give it away stuff. $5 Steam gift card through the loot. I'm gonna say sorry. I'm gonna delay a little bit, but this Friday I'm gonna make sure all you guys get the loot this Friday because yeah, I'm kind of struggling a little bit. This is like the months of the struggle, November, December. Those are the months of struggle where I put every single payment on hold. Like no money, I don't know why December, November is like that all the time. Like, man, I don't drink, I don't go out, I don't have like a huge. I got family, brother. I don't have no kids. I don't got no wife, so I don't know why in these months so much struggle, with the money. It's kind of crazy. Android TG, Android TG. I'm gonna say thank you to Android TG for supporting my stream with the sub. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that he subscribed to my channel. Yeah, a new guy. I really appreciate it. He came in one day. He subscribed right away. Right away. Right away. He subscribed. Pretty awesome dude. Always supporting. This guy supported many streamers. He doesn't stream, but he support many streamers. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasukida too for support many streamers too. Yeah, Hasukida is another guy that support many streamers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the things you do. Really appreciate it, Hasukida. Subscribe to my channel for 20 months in a row, people. 20 months in a row, which is pretty nice. Pretty awesome. Hasukida, it went through the math. 10 months, it continues, Now 20 months, double. Pretty awesome. It's like a year and 8 months, which is very nice. Keep it up, Mr. Hasukida. Really appreciate it. People, if you want to support the streams, if you cannot subscribe or anything like that, it's not required either. It's just if you really believe, that is unworthy of you subscription, you can do it. you know. But if you still want to support in some ways, the stream, you can do it totally free with the loot, people. There is some people. There is some people that they use the loot all the time. They are automatically supporting the streams totally free. Plus, they get wow. My throat it begins to feel pretty bad. People, give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can get some water. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna do pretty fast. Yeah, so I didn't wanted to put the whole come back in a minute because just looking for water pretty quick. Yeah, I didn't plan to spend more time. Yeah, people. What it was? Yeah, you can support totally free the streams with the loot. So I'm gonna say, get a $5 Steam gift card by supporting the streams totally free, very important, with the loot. I'm gonna put the link up here. Boom. You know, for you to support the streams totally free with the loot. This is not required, people. Only if you believe I deserve it, you can do it. You send some messages, sponsored messages, and everything. Um, you know, but let me tell you, every time you do it, you put your name in the leaderboard of the loot. And if you put your name in the top of the leaderboard, like Kauriyaki does over here, basically he's the only one doing it right now. So you're gonna get $5 Steam gift cards on Saturday, and $5 Steam gift card on Sunday. See, you keep your name in the leaderboard. Let's say you got your name in the leaderboard in the top, in the leaderboard over here. Last 7 days. We're not using the whole time. We're using the last 7 days. You know? Because it resets every 7 days. So karaoke never gonna be always in the top. In order for him to be in the top, he has to keep doing it. He has to keep supporting the stream because those points they're gonna reset. They're gonna reset maybe next Saturday. They're gonna reset. They're gonna maybe not don't gonna go to zero because remember it resets every 7 days. So see you the loot that you do today, Wednesday, next Wednesday is gonna reset. But the loot you do tomorrow, Thursday, the next Thursday. So let's say you do three loots today, you two loots tomorrow. The next Wednesday, the three are gonna disappear, but you're gonna still have the two from Thursday until the Thursday reach. Every single day, every 7 day it resets. Um, so you have an opportunity to get this. You got pretty awesome opportunity to get this if you do every time I'm streaming. You know, so that's why I don't understand why people that come to the streams, that know about this, don't do it because I'm not telling you to do it because of me. I'm telling you to do it because of you because that's a way for me to support the viewers. You wanna get some support, you have to do the loot. You know, you can get support every week, and I don't get nothing from the loot. It's too little. I got people that in the stream that you can ask them. It's too little. See you. Let me Emma, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. You go to the loot.com. If you read the statement over there, you're gonna see it's too little what they give you. Why I'm using the loot if I'm not getting no benefits from that? Why I'm using the loot? Because it's a way for me to know who is gonna get the card. Back in the days, I used to give the card the first guy that came to the stream. What happened? That brings problems. People came in first. Say hi. Then another person came second. Yeah, I see the message for the second person. It was difficult for me to figure it out who is the first in the streams. Sometimes people was sitting down in the streams way before the stream begins. He didn't say hi. Then somebody came over here and say hi. The second, sometimes the second, third person get the loot. The first guy didn't know or didn't, they wasn't paying attention, wasn't listening, have to go do something, come back to the stream, then figure it out. Oh, somebody took his position. It was super tricky, super tricky. Some other guys was like getting the loot all the time. Every single weekend. All the time. Like it was creating problems. So with the loot, with the leaderboards of the loot, I can give you the $5 thing of cash. Say safe. Making sure that you are the right owner of the $5 thing you got that day. Like check it out the leaderboards. So you are in the top. you get this Saturday and Sunday. So you not get none of this. It's because you're not doing the loot. You leaving basically you leaving money in the table. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, basically you leaving money in the table. This is for a way for me to support you as a viewer. You know, giving something back from the streams, even though they are not coming from the stream at all because my streams are not big enough to finance that. Basically, from my pockets, that is coming in. But we this is at the first steps. This is at the first step for me to support you as a viewer. You know, so yeah, back in the days we used to just give it to the people. We stopped doing that because it was creating so many problems. Or I had to play the pot. Yeah, pretty awesome. But you know, I was hoping more participation of the people. You know, more people get in the car. But I'm not gonna force nobody. You know, I'm not gonna force nobody to get. Some people straight up don't need it. That's why they don't do it. Straight up, they don't need it. So, oh, you're giving away $5. I think you've got $10 basically in the during the weekend to people that put the thing in the top. Okay, but I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just coming for the stream. Straight up, they tell me, oh no, I'm not coming for the loot. I'm coming for the stream. So I don't care about those $10 and anything like that. You know, people, you know, sometimes they don't need it. They don't want it. You know. Let me tell you something. I find out somebody in the Space Lord is giving away almost every weekend $20. $20. You know, in I believe Steve. I don't know how they do it. Is a Steam gift card or is the I don't know. It's like a in-game stuff. I don't know, but it's worth $20. You know, that person. I'm gonna be begin to support it better. You know, I'm gonna be going there and watch the streams and check it out because they do that every single Friday. You know, every single Friday. You know, maybe you say, "Oh, you're just going over there for the loot." Let me tell you something, people. Something maybe you don't take any notice when you say ask that or something like that. You know, maybe you believe it's just for the loot. You know, the guy's a pretty good streamer. He plays the games pretty good. You know, plus they're giving away stuff. I don't know about you, but I cannot let that pass. I cannot let that pass. I'm gonna have the streamer. This is a streamer that do the stream. On top of that, giving away stuff is double of the fun. It's double the. That's how it look like. Like on I'm watching this guy playing the game. I'm learning from him because he is a knowledge. He knows a lot about the game. You know, he knows a lot about the game. And plus, on top of that, they give me. I got the possibility to get $20 worth of loot or stuff like that. Like I don't know, man. I believe this is a pretty good deal. You know, it's a pretty good deal. That's basically what I'm trying to do over here. You know, but some people, you know, don't understand or don't listen to what I'm saying if they leaving the money on the table. You know, it does. You know, it is good value. It is good value. You know, you got the streams plus you got the possibility to get stuff back. Yeah, he does every single Friday. It's just one day. It's not like I'm doing it like in 2 days. And you know, but it's still pretty good. There is a possibility that I get something. No, maybe no, because I believe this is a random thing that he does. Like you, like maybe you have to. It's like a raffle, I believe, every Friday. It's like a raffle, you know. You get into the raffle. If you are lucky enough, you get. It's a random thing, you know. The problem with the random things is you gotta big possibility of not getting nothing, you know, or you got a big possibility to get it something, you know. It's random, you know. I avoid in my giveaways random stuff because I don't want people to feel like I don't want to bring the gamble aspect, you know. I want to, oh, you do something for the stream, so you help me in something, you get something back. That's it. That's how I do it. I don't want to do like the gambling thing, random stuff because new people can come in and get stuff from the old people, you know, for the loyal ones. I don't want that situation. Like, oh, this guy just came in today, he gets stuff. If these guys have like a 2 years coming to my stream, it didn't get out. They still not getting nothing. Like, see, you know that situation can happen. Man, I went to another person's streams just to check it out. Yeah, I was getting all the giveaways. They did like a 5 giveaways. I win the all 5 giveaways. I just went that day. That's it. I win 5 giveaways that day. I say, wow, man. I really feel bad with myself. I said, man, that's not supposed to be like that. You know, that's not supposed to be like that. I feel bad by myself, man. But there's so many people over there that there was like a complaining after that, like, man, I got like a 3 years coming here, never can give it away. And this guy came in one day, gave 5 big giveaways, one after another. Like, what? The good thing, it wasn't physical, nothing. It wasn't money. It was like a points in the channel, you know, because you use the points to redeem the stuff that he has in it, you know. Uh, that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't like feel worse, you know. Like, okay, feeling bad because I'm getting the giveaways this first day. I don't believe I'm gonna come back to this channel anymore, you know, because it's outside of my schedule. I believe it was one day. Oh, it wasn't weekend. Yeah, it was a weekend. I could get it there, but I still follow him. It's not like I know, but it's outside of my schedule. So that day, I believe I didn't stream or something like that. I went over there, check it out. I get the five giveaways, but it's not like I'm a regular streamer. It's not like I'm gonna be there all the time because I can't know. It's outside. Like right now, he's not streaming. If he is streaming right now, I'm not gonna be able to watch it because I'm doing my own streams. So later on, I'm gonna be working. So if he begins later on to stream, I'm not gonna be watching either because I'm gonna be working. You know what I'm talking about? So for me to watch, it has to be on the weekends or on a day off. I believe it was like my vacation days. It was like a weekend, so I got it was like a pretty specific conditions for me to watch. I watching, I get the giveaways. Kind of feel bad because there is people were complaining like, man, I came every day, I didn't get nothing. But but I don't come back because of that. I don't come back because the schedule. It's the schedule, you know. It's different, you know. But see if I so in this that what I'm trying to say is like how easy, you know, with random things you can be kind of unfair for many people. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to avoid that over here in the channel, you know, by doing, oh, you do something, you get something kind of situation, you know. You support the stream with the loot. From time to time, you're gonna get stuff. You host the people that host it, that host my channel, get stuff too. You know, the people that host my channel, they get stuff from time to time. You need to be affiliate for that. Unfortunately, you know, I cannot do it for people like they know. Basically, it's for the streamers that have the affiliate status for the host. You know, unfortunately, I cannot do it for people that doesn't are stream or anything like that. Doesn't have a proper channel. Even though you're hosting, here is even more looty loot for back from Cody Jokers. Thank you for the loot, Mr. Cody Joker. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, really awesome that you're supporting my streams totally free with the loot. Totally free with the loot. Uh, Thank you for that, Cody Joker. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Uh, try to avoid. I'm trying to avoid random stuff. I'm going for more safe way of doing things. I don't wanna. I don't wanna create a situation where people that has many years watching my stream don't get nothing. Yeah, people, we got almost 3 years streaming, giving away many stuff. People that has been since the beginning, like Caddy Jacket, maybe knows how has been a pretty crazy trip, from Lawbreakers to Space Lords, basically. Touching many other games like Apex Legend, Ring of the Legion, Quake Champions. The list goes on. It's so many games, but the games that I play almost every day has to be kind of specific games. Has to bring something new to the table. Lawbreakers did it. Spacelords is doing it right now. There is no. It's kind of difficult to explain this game because there is no other game like that, like this Spacelords. You can say Gears of War maybe, Warframe maybe. You know, People we got match antagonist matches. Kind of difficult right now to get those antagonist matches, but I get it from time to time. I believe that the MMR it matters a lot as antagonist. Something that it shouldn't matter that much as antagonist because you are invading other people's matches. Like you already know you're gonna go after people that maybe had higher level than you because you're basically trying to. I play with. Let me see who. Let me play with. Well, I change every match. I'm gonna use the hands. Yeah, yeah. I believe they shouldn't don't pay attention too much to levels and MMR because at least for so what I'm trying to say, you can give me a match with people higher level than me because beforehand beforehand I know I'm invading another people's games. This is like the party they did it. I invading. You see,
My acolyte will teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
if the game side is totally aware about that. You see when he talks like, "Oh, this guy you didn't know it was here is going for you." It's kind of like that. So why MMR matters that much when you go antagonist? You know, I understand the why, but I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not supposed to be like that because sometimes
Splendid.
you don't find matches because you don't have the level, you know, or the required for the all the raider matches that are going on. Sometimes raiders
Don't waste this opportunity.
sometimes raiders go with no antagonists. With no antagonists at all. Sometimes raider goes with no antagonists at all. Why? Why that happen? Oh, they got Dolden doing his thing.
You'll wear out my
They
patience.
got the Dolden thing. You see that he disappears and do his thing. I need to be aware of that because every Dolden player does that. Yeah, it's getting old. Let me tell you, that is getting.
That was great.
Oh man, the lag is super high.
Why did I ever
The
think to
server
be
is
useful?
done by a guy that is far away from me. More than in Europe, maybe. 300p, look, 300 something. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. This match is lost. This match is lost. You see? You see what I'm telling you that sometimes I know beforehand how it's gonna be the match. Wow, she almost escaped. Why I always got those situations? Don't get me wrong, those situations are kind of exciting, but why is it like that? They always get kind of difficult to escape from him. Yeah, yeah, you got an enemy that appears behind you, he punch you down in one punch. Call it doldrum, man. It's annoying, but I don't want the developer to change it. You know why? Because it's gonna create a situation where
Amazing kill.
you know that and force you, to force you to be aware of that. It's annoying. I'm not gonna tell you no. Doldrum is annoying, but they had to keep it like that because it creates, it creates. Oh, these guys over here. I had to be very careful. I had to be very careful. That's the situation that creates. What is?
Impressive.
I don't have. I don't have anything there. Wow, what a coincidence, Valeria.
You're good. Unbelievable.
Yeah, because he's just doing that. It's kind of it's annoying again, but they gotta keep it like that because
Incredible.
you know it's something that tells you, oh, this guy is dangerous. Be aware of it. That's what they do. The guy's dangerous. Be aware of it.
Spectacle.
Now because the ping is high. Now because I got a high ping match situation over here. He kind of gave me 90% of the time. Look at the service is having problems. You see. It kind of gave me 90% of the time, because of the ping. But when the match is good,
Perfect.
that I got like a pretty close to me server kind of stuff. Almost every single time is good. Almost every single time is good. Yeah, dude. Wow, that was too coincidental. You could wait a little bit. Nah, what you doing? What you doing, man? Don't do that. Don't do that because once I got hyping situation, dude, you listen Doldrin. You're doing one thing only with Doldrin. You don't get to emote nobody. You know? Wow, as you can saw, my grandpa did nothing. Yeah, don't do that, man. You're using Doldrin. People that use Doldrin that use that thing all the time don't get the benefit of that. Don't supposed to, you know. Automatically use a drone that you cannot emote nobody because you cannot forfeit your rights to emote. when using Doldrum. Especially if you only using the same techniques. You know, using over and over and over the same way of techniques. You don't get to do emojis, emotes. You're not supposed to do emotes. It's like I don't know. It's like a professional boxer. You know, that is basically smashing somebody that doesn't know nothing about boxing and be happy about it.
Wasting the
Like
light.
a professional boxing, go to the streets, punching people in the face, like let's say old people, and then be happy about it. Like, man, that guy doesn't get to be happy because he's not supposed to be happy because one, he's a professional boxer. Second, the people that I punching in the face, it's no people that are professional or anything like that. So why he's happy, you know? Why he's happy? That's a wow. The lag is kinda super high that she wasn't taking no damage at all.
You're doing well. Oh, you're good.
Woohoo. Oh, his gun is pretty good. Let me tell you. You need to be careful. The gun of this guy is pretty good. He's gonna push you down right away. If he's using the normal gun, he can put me down one shot. Why? Why they made Dodron so OP? He has a gun. Then a couple of shots they put you down. Plus they got the punch that puts you down too. Somebody told me that punch is from is it's like that punch is like natural from him, you know, like like I once it's for default, you know, it's a default, it's a natural stuff from him. He's gonna push you down, you know, no matter what. Oh, Valeria got me the first time over here. I didn't know she was aware of me.
They're out of ammo. They can't be revived until their shuttle returns with more. Take them all out.
I was expecting that earlier. I was expecting that earlier because even though I don't have the best ping over here, wow, you know, I'm kind of kicking the bottom parts, you know. So I really was expecting for them to not get Ali earlier. Well, 1 second more,
Shuttle is back.
yeah, I could have killed at least another one. They, I don't know if people are gonna win the match, but see, it's not gonna be easy for them either. Man, I just pressed space long time ago. Wow, is it? You got Doldrum in your battles. They're gonna do that. Don't do that, man. Don't. You're not supposed to. You forfeit. You forfeit your rights to do that. I don't know why people. I don't know why Doldrum's users doesn't understand that. It's so easy to understand. Why you getting happy? You're doing something that is kind of impossible to escape from. You know. You're doing something that you know is giving you advantage. That's why you're doing it. You see? I tried to escape. I couldn't.
I will
I couldn't.
you again.
You're doing something. That's why this game doesn't have voice. You put a voice, I'm gonna tell you, dude, you're doing something That's gonna guarantee. It's gonna guarantee kills. You know. So why is? Oh, she got me. She got me. I did it first, the grab, but she still got me. Yeah, you doing something that cannot get it, guarantee some kills. If that's what you're doing all the time because you know it's gonna guarantee kills.
Yeah, it's showtime.
That's why he's the only thing he's doing is that. You know, because you know you're gonna get me, especially if you got high pin. You know you're gonna get me. So that's what you're doing all the time. This is the only thing you're doing. So you don't get to be celebrating. You forfeit. Basically, I don't care what people say. Oh, you can tell me in the chat. You can tell me in the chat. You can escape. Yeah, I don't care. That's why they doing it because they cannot guarantee they're gonna get the people. You know.
Incredible.
With hands, I cannot get the same abilities with hand. I cannot get the same abilities with hands. Oh really? Put me down again.
Bastard.
You see?
Jeez, what a whiner. Anyway, let's try to go under.
Wow. That was easy to. That was easy to counter. I didn't see it. I didn't see her, but yeah, that was easy to counter. Yeah, you using that and you don't get to be happy like that because especially you doing the same thing over and over. You don't get to be happy about it.
If they were the ones dying.
I'm not even gonna look at you, Doldrin. I'm not even gonna look, Doldrin.
Shit. No. They've taken the old man. Stop them.
On top of that, the character is OP. Man, let me tell you something. People gonna say, no, it's not OP. Let me tell you something. I unlock Doldrin for 7 days. When you unlock a character in Spacelords, they don't give you cars, they don't give you upgrades, anything like that. It's like the most plain, the most plain configuration they give you. Doldrin with no benefits at all. No benefits at all. I was headshotting people with the gun. I was headshotting people, putting people down in one shot. You know, I don't talk a lot about that because some people gonna be mad at me like, no man, you don't do that. You don't, I did it. I got a video headshotting people in one shot. After this match, I'm gonna show you. I was headshotting people. I was killing people with all the like nothing. Like those, Doldrum is fast. Doldrum is fast. It's pretty good with CQC. Wow. There's that grapple, man. That grapple, you cannot rely on that. I don't know. I don't know in what situation you can use the grapple. The grapple right now. Back in the days, the grapple used to be like the killing, the blow. The killing blow. The grapple. No anymore. You need to be very careful. Oh, the guy doesn't even know how to avoid the CQC. Wow, ladies. Oh no, it wasn't. Don't even. It was this guy. How you call it? Harek. I thought it was Valeria with his blow thing. No, it was Harek. Oh, the loot is coming. The loot is coming. Wow. Wow, how many times I had to press shift? I pressed shift like a 20 times. See, without kidding, man. I know that's gonna happen. Because I know already he's only using that. He's just only using that. I know already. If my controllers didn't, my keyboard didn't. Oh, I know why my keyboard didn't do nothing. The lag is getting crazy. You see, punching me, put me down in one punch. So when you got OP characters like that, you kinda you kinda doesn't have the benefit of being happy. Wow, this Valeria lady. Wow, I was grappling. He appears and pushed me in the face faster than I did one movement. That grapple is pretty bad right now. They nerf her like crazy.
Has lost his shield temporarily. Now he's
Well, no, maybe it's the lag. Maybe it's the lag. Because when the lag is on, it's kind of difficult. Man, these people are supposed to be dead already.
incredible. They're out of ammo. They can't be revived until their shuttle returns with more. Take them all out now, and you'll win this battle. Do something now, or they'll get away. The old man is going to try some sort of spell. Don't have much time. Good. Finish off the old man, and you'll win this battle.
Wow, these people, that other man got me every single, 90%, 80% of the time. I'm not gonna go that extreme, but 80% of the time, that guy got me with the Doldren, man. He's being happy. See, if I play with Doldren, I don't worry to be happy. I don't care about being happy. You not get it. Really? Wow. Well, this is the game giving the match to them. The game is giving the match to them. It happens in this same map almost all the time. To me, specifically to me, the game begin to give it the match to the people. Really? Wow, man! You see what I'm talking about giving the match to the people? Psst.
The old man has lost his shield temporarily.
Wow, man!
Now he's more vulnerable than ever.
He went to the protector. How you know
The old man's got his
you know grapple the protector? Why you went to grab the protector? Psst. Man, it got my. It's basically giving the match to the people. Okay, I have to kill a 6 times now. Wow. Chris Boy, welcome to the stream. Chris Boy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're coming ready to have some fun. Chris Boy said that was brilliant. No, the game is beginning to give it the match to the people. It happens to me all the time. It happens to me all the time when it's super hard. It's a moment in the match that is super hard for me to kill somebody. The game begin like acting up. Yeah, I had super high ping. That's another thing. Yeah, I knew beforehand. I'm gonna lose the match. But I really have some losing. Even flying leaving the place, he got me. Chris Boy say hi, mate. Hi, Mr. Chris Boy. How are you? How you feel? Oh, you coming right to have some fun? Yeah, even playing it through the game, I say, oh, I got some possibilities to win this match. I got some possibilities to win this match. What happened is the game began super hard. Begin to do stuff like that. You know, so I never win the match. They win. They win, not because not because they were playing good or anything like that. One is the pin. Second is that phenomenon that I'm trying to tell you. That phenomenon that happens where when it doesn't matter what you do, you're going down. Chris Boy say, I am good, man. Yeah, bad pin is the worst. Yeah, I could have win. I could have win. You see, sudden death and everything. I almost win the match, but it was too much. It was too much pain, man. It was like a. You see people like a flipping, doing crazy things. My grapple get disabled. You got pain. Your grapple gonna get disabled. That grapple is not gonna do nothing.
I expect better, or you shall suffer the consequences.
But Mercury Steam cannot do. Developers cannot do nothing against that. This is a guy from far away that made the server. They no, there is no. Yeah, it's on luck. Exactly. It's no luck at all. This match is no luck at all. Well, people, I'm not gonna be able to play another match. Today's stream was super short, super one match only. I'm not gonna be able to play another match. So I'm gonna say thank you to all the people that came today to the streams. Yeah, I knew I took long to begin to play. I was talking too much today, but sometimes I need to address some stuff. There is sometimes I need to talk about some stuff about the game, talk about the channel, talk about things because we don't have no touch shows anymore. So I have to sometimes from time to time, get my point of view in things. So I'm gonna say thank you to Cowdy Joker for coming to the streams. I'm gonna say thank you for Chris Boy for uh, coming to the stream. I know there was more people coming to the stream, but unfortunately they don't talk. I don't get to know who is in the stream or not. Even though I got the name over there, so you don't talk. It's like for me, at least for the tweet, for the things that I'm doing, the channel, it's like you don't know here. But I really appreciate that you still coming, still coming and support my stream, which is pretty good. Yeah. People, we were playing Spacelords pretty awesome game. Unfortunately, I only can play one match because I have now had to get ready to go to work. This is one of the reasons why I'm leaving after one match. Even more Looty Loot has arrived for back with a mercy. Thank you for the loot, Mr. Cowdy Jockey. Thank you for the loot. Thank you for support my streams totally free with the loot. I really appreciate it. I believe I rated that one. Yeah. People, don't forget to follow my Twitters. My Twitters is a pretty awesome place to know about all the things that I do, you know. You know. Don't forget to follow the Space Lords Twitter. Pretty awesome place to know about the game. Let me see. I believe they put something. They always put something. Oh no, they don't put nothing. They always put like a pause on everything. Chris Boy says that's cool, bro. I normally play, but getting sick of the game. Oh, you're getting sick of the game? I'm having a lot of fun with Space Lords. I totally biased with the game. It's offering something new to the table. It's offering, something new to the table. Something that I kinda need it. I kinda need it again, like Space Lords. That's why I'm playing it almost every week, 3 days in a week. You know, in the streams because outside the stream I play more. Yeah, in the stream as I play like a 3 days in a week and everything. Because I'm having a blast with Space Lords. Having a blast. Can highly recommend it to anybody. It's totally free. Can recommend it to anybody to download it and play it. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the dynamic of the game. Like you get into the match. I play Antagonist, so I don't care about campaign or anything like that. I just wanna get into the arena. I punch some people in the face. I lose the match. I lose the match, but it's like I don't care. I don't really care because I got my punches down. Those people almost die, almost lose the match. You know, yeah. After shooting dead, the match began. The lag, I believe it was the lag. The lag was too much, 300 something. It went from 200 something to 300, almost 400 milliseconds. Milliseconds, right? Uh, yeah, that was crazy. Was crazy for the game to keep it. People, don't forget to check out the schedule before coming to the streams or anything like that. Remember that we do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday Space Loss. Space Loss in the streams today is the last day. Until the next week. Thursday, tomorrow, we no stream tomorrow. It's off. No stream tomorrow. I put it in the chat so you know. No stream tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, Thursday is off. Friday, Eve Online. I'm gonna check it out to see if I can do it. You know, check out my Twitters before coming over here because maybe I'm gonna skip it. I don't know. Fridays I always dead. I always dead in the Fridays. I don't have no energy at all for nothing. Today, you see me today, Howie. You know why is that? Because it's winter time. It's a lot of snow outside. You go outside, you come back to your house super tired. At least for me, super tired. I went out this morning before the stream. Wow, that was crazy, man. It was like a almost falling, man. That was crazy, man. Too much ice in the streets. Yeah, it's like icy. You can get down pretty quick. People, our game list. This is the games that we are playing in this channel. So you want me to play any specific game, don't forget about it. I'm gonna be checking it out. People, just remember, in order to get the loot, you need to watch the streams. Watch the stream until December 27th, until you get loot. Put your name in the leaderboards because we are in the 24. Yeah, we are in the day 4. Only 23 days, 23 more days to do this. 27, December 27, all the people in the leaderboard are gonna get the loot. Depe, see you are there, say hi, say something. I don't even know if you are a real person. Say something, Depe. Otherwise, you're gonna be outside of the giveaway. Let me see if I can send you a message right now because. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's a real person. Yeah, he's a real person. Oh, he got. Who is Debbie? Debbie, say something, man. Hello. I believe that somebody changed their name. Did you change your name? Was Yeah, I had to make sure this a real person. Was you first? Was you? What was your name before? What was your name before? Yeah, this person has been winning many giveaways over here. bro, I believe this is somebody that changed their name. I believe. Well, I sent the messages. Yeah, I check it out. I always has ways to know if it is a real person or not because I'm getting too many bots in the leaderboard, and even though you're a regular streamer, that's why it's important, people, to say hi in the chat, to get to know each other, to get to know each other. Remember, you are not my viewers, you are not my fans, you are my friends. That's how I treat my viewers over here. We are friends, you know. It's not like I'm gonna resolve your problems, so you're gonna, oh man, give me $300 because I have to pay a bill. No, I'm not gonna help you pay your bills or anything like that. But you know, I'm gonna make sure you get the loot. I'm gonna encourage you to come over here to get the loot, to get the $5 thing you got every week, and to tell you, me people, you leaving money in the table. Just see you only want the loot, this thing, you leaving money in the table. There's so many other things how to get money in the streams. You know getting. Yeah, people, 23 days. Deppy, say something because I wanna know if you are a real person. Well, I got some confirmations. I just wanna know who you was before because it looks like a you has been coming from for many days. Yeah, he got it. He got it in February. Yeah, February. Oh, this guy doesn't talk a lot, but yeah, this is one of the guys that had to tell him to about the 3 day policy and everything. Yeah, he's a new guy. Yeah, Debbie, you check it out my message. Check it out. Try to try to be in contact with me because yeah, that's what happened when I not talk with the people. Kind of they kind of lose track. You know, that's why it's important to talk to me, people. Talk, say something in the chat, say something, whatever. Because it's not because I want you to be noisy in the chat. It's really I want to keep track of the people that really comes over here, that really are doing the support. Because my policy is to support the viewers. How I'm gonna support you back? See, you don't say nothing. See, you don't. You know, I don't even know if you are there. So try to say something. So I keep you back. I keep you track. You know, it takes 1 second. Say hi. That's it. That's all. That's the only requirement. Say hi. That's it. That's what man. I'm telling you, I want to support you, but you're making it difficult so you don't say hi in the stream. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna support you back. I wanna help you with your games. We help you with with your loot, but you need to help me a little bit just by saying hi. 1 second. That's it. Some people believe I'm getting angry with the high thing because I wanna get angry. No, people, there is a mechanic. There's a gameplay mechanic behind it. There's a gameplay mechanic behind it. I know it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be hard to support you back. See, I don't remember you. You know. I know who DP was. Kinda know who is that guy because I got some history that tells me, oh yeah, he was here. He gets some loot. You know. You tell him to about the 3 days policy from Sting is very important, you know. So, see you want me, let me tell you, see you plan to keep coming to the stream, get my Steam account, get my Steam account, my Steam name is Backcourt, you know. My Steam name is Backcourt. Why? Because you can get $5 Steam gift card, you know, in any moment, or you can get the $25. Steam has a policy of 3 days. You're not gonna get it the same day. Like you're not gonna get the loot. So you win the loot, if you don't know are in my Steam, you're gonna get this 3 days down the line. You're gonna get this 3 days down the line, not the same day. Why? Because Steam has a policy of 3 days. For me to give you something from Steam, you need to wait 3 days. So you're gonna get it the loot the day 30, not the 27. You know. Good thing everybody over here in the list is already my friend in Steam, so they don't have to wait. They're gonna get it before 27. Yeah, they're gonna get it before 27. They're gonna get it maybe 26. Yeah, once who is 27? When is 27? 27 is Friday. So once 27 hit, I'm gonna begin giving it before the stream. Before after the stream. All depends on you how fast I got you in contact, you know? It all depends on you. Good thing none of these people has that problem. But if you are new in the stream, try to get my Steam name so you are safe. Come to the stream, check it out because we are giving away stuff, people. People, that's why I cannot get mad when people don't get stuff. I want you to get stuff. How's your Giddens? Thank you for the streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do. How's your Giddens? Android TG, I cannot forget about Android TG, right? Android TG, thank you for your sub, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. You come over here, subscribe to my channel, give me the support. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up. Has a good 20 months in a row supporting my streams. 20 months in a row supporting the stream, which is pretty nice. I really appreciate it, Mr. Hasugidon, that you are supporting my streams without mercy. People, if you wanna support my streams, you can do it totally free with the loot. You know, put your name in the another leaderboard that we got. Another leaderboard we got over here with the loots. Not this. Let me close it. You see, we got another leaderboard. This is the 7 day leaderboard of the loot. This one. This one. You see, 7 day. This one. Karajoke is in the top. You wanna dethrone Karajoke, do the loot. Support the stream with the loot. And then what happens? So you put your name in the top, you can get one of these. You know, that's why I show you loots and Steam. Because you get one of these. So you do this. You put your name in the little word in the top, you get one of these. You know? You want one of these? Do the loot, put your name in the top. Pretty easy. Available for everybody, totally free. You don't have to spend no money at all. You get money without spending money. Yeah. I believe it's a good deal. I believe it's a good deal. You don't understand, you don't understand, ask me a question. You know? I'm gonna explain you, you know. But it's nothing different. It's nothing different. So get money, peoples. People, we were playing with Spacelords. Unfortunately, we only play one match. Today, I begin the streams talking many things. So I just get to play one match. Now, I had to stop playing to go to work, basically. Yeah, that's what I do. Go to the warehouse to get sad. Yeah, basically get sad over there. I just go over there to get sad, to be, you know, to hoping that the day go fast to come back to my house and do the streams tomorrow. Basically, it's a pretty, it's a place full of indesirables. You know, people that doesn't like to be there. They don't want you to be happy either. You know, it's kind of crazy. I don't understand people, man. People sometimes they do things just for doing things. They don't have no purpose behind it. Sometimes, kind of crazy in situation. People, let me take some minutes to say thank you to people that really has purpose. You know, people that really care about other people like Ego all day supporting my streams with the host. I'm gonna say thank you for the host. Thank you for all the spread the word on my channel, bringing more people to the streams. I wanna say thank you to Ranging Span. Ranging Span is hosting my streams without mercy too. So I'm gonna say thank you for giving me the free advertisement, which is pretty nice. It is pretty awesome. I'm gonna say thank you to Marco S. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the spread the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream. Coyote Joker is another pretty awesome dude. Pretty awesome dude. You know, supporting my stream with the host, giving me free advertisement without mercy. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. I'm gonna say thank you to Sufficient Geometry. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, Mr. Sufficient Geometry, aka Flying Soda. You remember Flying Soda? Oh, the Louis coming. The Louis coming. You remember Flying Soda? He changed the name. I don't know why people changed the name. Now he put a pretty long name. Another awesome stream back. Catch you on Friday for some more fun. Some more fun without mercy. Yeah, Friday is gonna be. It's gonna be a pretty slow, chill, relax because Eve Online is chill and relaxed. It's gonna be like a relaxed kind of stream. And we're talking a lot about jazz. So if you wanna hear me talking me a lot about jazz more, come Friday. Friday's gonna be pretty awesome. How's it good? And thank you for the host. Thank you for spread the word about my channel, bringing my people to the streams. I wanna say thank you to Codiba. Codiba, thank you for the host. Thank you for giving free advertisement without mercy to Station 6. Station 6, another pretty awesome dude supporting the streams with the host. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. I wanna say thank you to the Monica Judge. The Monica Judge, thank you for spreading the word about my channel and bringing more people to the streams. Pretty nice. Limit is hosting my streams too. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Thank you for the support. Thank you for giving me free advertisement. Gay Dango Hurt. Dango Hurt. Thank you for the host too. Thank you for giving free advertisement. Look at all these faces. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. Bringing more people to the stream. AC80. AC80, thank you for the host, thank you for all the things you do, really appreciate it. Thank you for giving me free advertisement with a mercy. Sorceress, thank you for the host, thank you for all the things you do, pretty awesome. You brand new here, thank you for the host, thank you for all the things you do, really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Mr. Talkers, thank you for the host, thank you for giving free advertisement with a mercy. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up. Mr. Talkers. 190. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spread the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream. This guy used to play. They used to work in the same place I work. He knows how bad it is that place. How crazy. He left. He quit. He quit streaming too. Man, why you quit so many things? You quit too many things in life. In life, you're not supposed to be quitting stuff. You're supposed to get through because how you gonna get new things? You know how you gonna be different? You know, like not be different for the sake of being different, but how you gonna get stuff done? So you quitting? That's what I'm trying to say. You know. Well, maybe he's doing stuff down in another place. You may say, you know, but I don't know. I don't believe in quitting. I believe in going through. You know, yeah. There is some points. There is some points. You know, you got 3 or 4 years in one place. It's the same. You gotta go. You know, that was one of my mistakes in that place. 9 years, 9 years still hitting hard over there. Yeah, he kind of did the right thing, you know, because he just spent like 2 years and they said bye bye. Yeah, thank you for the sub, thank you for the subscribe to my channel. Diego, thank you for the host, thank you for all the things you do, really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm super tired. I'm super tired, but in the brain, not physically. Physically, the brain is like I don't know. I believe it's because I stream from my bedroom. Somebody told me, man, you need to get out. You need to put the streaming setup in another room. I got the room, so I need to move in another room because if you're streaming from the bedroom, you go always gonna be like a kind of sleepy. You're never gonna wake up. They told me like it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Your bedroom is the place where you sleep. The brain the brain is gonna be sleeping, so you don't get out from your bedroom. Kind of amazing. That's why people do office for streaming. You know. Fussy Panda Sacks, thank you for the host. Thank you for spread the word about my channel, bringing people to the streams. Pretty nice, pretty awesome. You decide to host my streams without mercy. Without mercy. Yeah, I'm looking for people to see who else is hosting my stream. Yeah, checking out to see who else is hosting my streams. That's it, I believe. I believe I say everybody. See, I miss it. Sorry, but I believe I say everybody. Yeah, pretty good. People, we were playing Space Lost. Pretty awesome game created by Michael Stein. People, so you don't remember what Michael Stein is, it's the people that create Castlevania, Lord of the Shadows. You know, remember that Castlevania was struggling in the 3D department. Michael Stein was like the studio, the mystery studio that came from nowhere, saying telling to Konami, Konami, I'm gonna fix you Castlevania because we like Castlevania. You not making it, you know, not doing nothing with the 3D one. So they made the Castlevania. Everybody likes it. Say what? I remember that time everybody was talking about like, oh, man, these people just save Castlevania. Everybody is buying Castlevania and everything. Also the Shadow 1 and 2. They did a pretty good job. Scrapland is a pretty awesome game. Yeah, my Christian only do like an awesome game. Metroid Prime for 3DS, I believe. Yeah, yeah, my Christian is out there on top. They don't make a lot of noise. That's the only problem. They don't make a lot of noise. The marketing department is kinda well, marketing department for every single game. I believe marketing is still people are start trying to figure it out. At least marketing on internet is not working in the way it's supposed to. Companies, publishers, I'm putting a lot of money into it. And they're not reaping the benefits. Developers are putting a lot of money into it. It's not working for them. You don't see no trailers anywhere. You don't see no nothing about space. Man, I search for space Wars every single day. Searching in the Googles. I don't get no. I don't get no commercial, no ad, nothing from Spacelords. Why? Because the marketing department get the money from the developers, get the money from the publishers. If they don't do nothing, that's why you don't see nothing. You at least supposed to see some ads, some paper, some something in a website. So you pass the whole day looking for a game. Space Lords is always in my search. It's always in my search. Always looking picture for Space Lords information. Always, always going to the Twitters every day. You are the witness. It what happened. You don't see nothing. No trailers. They got a lot of trailers. They got a lot of stuff. Well, they took their money. The marketing guys, they took their money from the people. Marketing platform that's you pay for them to they taking money. That's it. They don't do nothing. You know, I don't know. Developers and publishers have to figure it out because that is not working for them. That happens to Lawbreaker. That happens to them. I'm not saying they are bad or I want to say they're stealing. Is the way they're doing it is not working. They're just taking the money. That's it. I'm basically telling you they're taking the money from the people. Because that's what it is. Oh, I got my answer. My own answer. Oh, it's funny. Oh, you are what? I was so confused. Yeah, I was super confused. Yeah, it's what it. Our old friend what it. Yeah, you know, that's why it's important to tell. That's why it's important to come over here and say hi because one day There is so many people, I only one guy with one brain, one head. Things like that is gonna happen all the time. I'm gonna forget. I don't even know gonna know how to check it out my own history. I'm gonna have to check my own history. It's gonna be a pretty messy. So the way for you to help me is to is to say something in the chat. That's the only way. So I get to know the people. I get to know you. People, we are gonna raise somebody. I don't know if you see the thing in the bottom says we are gonna raise somebody. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to stay longer in the other stream peoples because I had to prepare myself to go to work, go to bathroom, take a bath, get clothing, eat something, go to work. Those shenanigans. Let me see the look at who is here in the community in the Space Lords community. People, unfortunately, see, I'm trying to support the Space Lords community. So if you are not playing Space Lords, I'm not gonna be able to give you the raid for the people that give you the raid. So you're not playing Space Lords right now. I'm not gonna be able to give you the raid. You know, I'm trying to give it the right to the people that play in the same games that I'm playing because there is a situation that's happening where I give the right to people that doesn't even play the game, doesn't even support the community. It's kind of putting resources in other place. I heard about it. I see videos about it. I read about it. Didn't pay attention. Went my own way, and now I'm paying the price. The community is paying the price. So if you are not playing Space Lord, I don't believe I'm gonna be rating you in the if you're not playing Space Lord, I'm not gonna be rating you. So you are not playing Space Lord, basically. Try to you know. Yeah, playing Quake Champion, I'm gonna be rating people from Quake Champion, stuff like that. Because I wanna create a community, bigger community. I wanna support the community. I wanna keep the game alive. The only way to keep the game alive is to support the game. You're not gonna keep the game alive supporting other things. You need to, in order to keep the game alive, support the game. So you don't believe, you don't agree with me, you're free to tell me, new ideas, new stuff. That's why we are here together to learn from each other. Yeah, we're gonna rate a pretty awesome dude. Rating. We are rating this guy that used to be rating long time ago, but because he got another. This is the first time I find it in my own schedule. This is the first time. Kind of difficult. Yeah, people, thank you for your support. We're coming Friday. Thanks for your support. We're coming Friday with another stream. Yeah. Thanks for your support. We're coming Friday with another stream. Yeah. So I'm gonna say bye bye.